people say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. Do you realize that in Jamaica, the people that live good, wholesome, no sorts of criminality in them life, can lose their life just as much or even more easier than the actual criminals that deserve to go to the afterlife? As someone that speaks about crime in Jamaica, sometimes me have to wonder to myself, if me really depressed just to deal with this on a daily basis. Every day I get up, it is negativity. Every day you hear all sorts of horror story. If it not really get to me, or have I become so numb that pretty much when I speak about it, I just proceed with my daily life after I have finished uploading my video on YouTube. Friday was the next such day. It is said that a 13-year-old girl, daughter of a family known as the Wollestons, they live in St. Ann Bay to be specific. Daughter came home from school 4 something in the afternoon. When she knocked on the door, nah hear the mother, nah hear the father. She a wonder, wait, I go on here, sir. Step in them bedroom. First thing she was greeted by her father laying down upon him back in a pool of his own blood. Step around to the side of the bed. The mother lay down face same thing in a pool of her own blood. Both of them gone to the afterlife. Now people, just imagine the traumatic effect that this is going to have on a little girl that is 13. Just imagine you and I live some sorts of life already, and this happen to your parent or even a loved one. How do you feel? How do you move on? It feels as if somebody just pull out your heart out of your body. So just imagine a little pitney go to school, come home excited because she knows the father and the mother prepared for her. She lives in a very functional home. So therefore she looks forward to going to school even more. She looks forward to coming home to her parents that is loving. Based on what the people in the neighborhood are say, and based on the family member, these people are well loved, well respected in the community. These people have some sorts of business, I think, furniture. Do not quote me on it. Them not have no enemy. Them not have no problem with anybody. Them not owe nobody. Them not in any sorts of mix up. If wholesome was a family or a couple, it would have been them. Nobody has anything bad to say about them. However, people, like you've heard me said on several videos that I've done, you do not need to do anything for people to hate you in a Jamaica, for people to want to hurt you or even worse, take you out, which is the case in this case. People are ultra sensitive, and people always want to blame people for their own bad-minded way, the things that they have done. Because based on the information, I don't know if I robbery this seems like some sorts of hit. Like me say, the information is preliminary. So therefore, based on the information that I've gotten so far, them just take with the 2 people them. Me don't know what was missing. Me don't know if there was any sorts of check in the house which they say this gone or that gone, cash gone, toll gone. Me don't really know. So people, at the end of the day, the problem is that based on how Jamaica is going, it is not as if it is so easy to find a person of interest anymore. Because sometimes are the people you think are your enemy. The people that you don't even know that is carrying feelings for you, that have you up. It could be a disgruntled employee that you let go because he was goofing off on the job. It could be competition. It could be just somebody bad mind you, just some people. Me no know. It seems as if the devil and him pitting them a drive around the whole of Jamaica, and whoever they see are living any sorts of decent life. Misery loves company. People, me not really know what is going on, but as soon as I get some more pertinent information, I'll be sure to divulge ASAP. Further on in the news, I saw that there was some big conference at the National Arena in Jamaica the other day. And we saw that the JCF, they are showing off, they are displaying their new technology that is going to be used to solve crime, whether it is the Jamaica Eye, new sorts of technology as it pertains to forensic. Them are show off all sorts of tool, all sorts of boat that was going to monitor the borders of Jamaica. Most importantly, they were speaking about the body cameras. Get back to that in a minute. So we saw that your security minister, Dr. Horace Chang, he was elated because pretty much he is saying that the JCF is gaining back its respectability. The way people look at Jamaica, Popo as some sorts of Babylon. The black eye that it has, they are doing damage control, and this is the start of a new JCF. People, it sounds very good. Is it going to be practical? I'll get to that later on in this news. We saw that the Indicom boss, we see a lot of top people from the hierarchy in the JCF, they were there, and people, it looked good. The arena was jam-packed. A lot of persons were watching. A lot of persons were impressed. Even Indicom boss, like me say. They spoke about these body cameras, and the Indicom boss said, well, with the body cameras, usually whenever we see any sorts of thing on social media, the videos that have been pretty much giving the JCF some sorts of BLACKI, you only get the side of the Popo, which is usually the Popo is always right. You hardly see any sorts of case in which the Popo get charged, and even if them get charged when they are DEAD wrong, they always find a way to beat it with some sorts of top lawyer, beat it upon some sorts of technicality, sorry. However, they must say, well, with these new body cameras, now we can get both sides of the story. We can get the side of the Popo, we can get the side of the witness, the family of the witness, if people lose them life, if people DEAD. Now people, this can only change if the mindset, the culture in the JCF change, meaning that them start with a new slate, meaning that all of the corrupted cops in the JCF are gone, fired, dismissed. As long as you have the same set of people with the new technology, yes, it might assist them. However, I don't know how it is going to help with the wearing of body cam if these Popo decide say them go on any sorts of mission and them know say they make a mistake. Them know say somebody get hurt, somebody lose them life, and it was not justified. What do you think is going to happen? Tell me in the comment section. I think that these Popo would take that body camera, fling that body camera in a some sorts of sea, take it, run some sorts of bulldozer over it, and even in a some case, when they are going on some sorts of mission, them are going to just turn off the camera and say, you know, say, we forget to turn on or turn off the camera. Unless it is mandatory that whenever they go on any sorts of mission, these cameras are turned on before that, and then these cameras are turned off by some sorts of authority that is monitoring them, like some sorts of dictator. Me no see how people go and get any more justice if the mindset or the culture or the rogueness that exists in the JCF still exists. Yes, it is a good start, and yes, they've been talking about it forever and a day. However, people, you and I know that whenever you live in a corrupt environment, when these people are not held accountable by the hierarchy, by the security minister, by the justice minister, or even by the prime minister himself, who is also rogue. Yes, we have the technology, and yes, we need it. However, is it going to be as effective as it could be? People, me not think so. However, it is a start. Let's wait and see. Want to be optimistic, however, hope for the best, expect the worst. Point blank and period. Further on in the news. Now, people, they say that it is not good to stereotype anybody. However, as a Jamaican that always be in Jamaica, sometimes you look at some Jamaican and the first thing will come to your mind. That boy there a thief. That boy there a murderer. You cannot, don't want to judge. It comes to you instinctively, based on the history, based on the people that we see in the penal institution. Now, people, don't get it twisted. There are a lot of youths that are out there that are decent, law-abiding, hard-working youth. However, them have that criminal look. Them have that criminal MO characteristics. I am going to show you a young man. His name is Nestor Gallimore, known affectionately in the street by the popo as ZADDO. This is his picture on the screen right here. First picture. Now, people, when you used to go to school, people always have names, nickname, based on how them look. Now, people, when you look on this youth, him look like the son of Satan. However, what kind of name do you think we would call him back in the days? We would call him Frightened Friday, because him look like him just shock. However, in that person's face, it looks like the face of a demon. It is the demon, the bride or the son of Chucky, that is trying to force his way out or its way out through his eyes. You could see evilness in this youth, and people, he is all of evil. So that was picture number 1. This is picture number 2. Don't know if he might come from the beach or he might come from the standpipe and I take a little beard. People, look on this youth your face. Can't you tell that this youth is a stark, cold criminal? And people, yes, he is. I am going to give you the history about this youth, Mr. ZADDO, Mr. Gallimore, Nestor Gallimore, to be specific. This youth is wanted for some sorts of double takeaway in a place called Adelphi. This youth is the cause or the reason why him girlfriend, a little minor at that, lost her life, was caught up on some sorts of bike. They were looking for him. However, them couldn't find him. So therefore, them said to themselves, we know so this youth is a petty. We know say I'm girlfriend this, so therefore we are going to send a statement. We are going to make a message. We are going to send a warning with him. People, them calling up the little picnic. Young picnic, me not even going to tell you the age. Them boy are sick in them head. So people, when we talk about crosses, when we talk about this person going at the little young girl life or she going a female life, and it seems as if she have 7 years of bad luck. This person's family needs him to be gone because based on the amount of enemies that he have, including the popo harass the family because them look for him bad. The family's life is in jeopardy because of all the stuff that he has done. So therefore, everybody wants him like the flowers need the rain, need the sunshine. You could assist the popo to get rid of this youth. Put this youth in the proper place that he belong, meaning the big yard, or even better, send him at the GRAVE yard. One-way ticket, resurrection to hell to meet his maker, Lucifer, because this is one of these sons, maybe the worstest son of Lucifer. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. The link is going to be in the description of this video. Bless up.